Another month of games have joined the service, and another list of 5 games that are worth getting the Platinum Trophy for on PlayStation Plus. With just one more month to go until Christmas, here are the top 5 games to Platinum that have arrived on PlayStation Plus in the month of November. In 5th place, we have Like a Dragon Ishin, an action-adventure game from the guys who made the Yakuza and Like a Dragon games. This is definitely the longest game to plat on the list, taking over 100 hours to complete. Although there is a trophy for completing the game on the hardest difficulty, you are able to cheese this by playing on any difficulty that you like, and then changing it to the hardest difficulty right before the final boss, similar to in Yakuza 6. The rarest trophy in the game sees you complete 100% of the completion list, which consists of things like eating every meal in the game, completing all sub-stories, and doing well on all the minigames. Coming in at the 4th spot is Ghostwire Tokyo. This is another action-adventure game, however it should only take you around half the amount of time compared to Ishin to collect the plat, which is around 50 hours or so. There are no difficulty specific trophies in the game, and the game is not that difficult to plat overall. The rarest trophy in the game has you collect all sets of prayer beads, of which there are 33, and you get these by visiting shrines, Torii gates, or completing side missions. Racing onto the podium in 3rd place is Hot Wheels Unleashed 2. A follow-up to Hot Wheels Unleashed. Thankfully, this one is not as tedious to get through, and you should be able to obtain the platinum within 20 hours or so. One of the rarest trophies in the game, Eagle Eye, get all the Super Treasure Hunt vehicles, is heavily dependent on RNG. There are 15 Super Treasure Hunt vehicles in the game, and the only way to get them are through a random spin machine or by buying them in the shop. The shop shows a limited number of cars for sale, and the cars rotate in and out every 45 minutes or so. So you will have to sit back and wait until the cars show up before you can buy them. Thankfully you can go after the other trophies in between waiting for the shop to update. Overcooked All You Can Eat comes in at the 2nd spot. A super fun party game, or even one that you can play by yourself, sees you complete both Overcooked 1 and Overcooked 2, along with all the DLC for both games. This game is not difficult by any means, and it shouldn't take you more than 20 hours to plat, and you will have one heck of a good time going for it too. There are a handful of trophies that you need to play online, or at least have 2 controllers for, and one of the rarest trophies in the game that sees you play as 4 bears on one specific map. Thankfully, if you do have 2 controllers, you are able to have 2 players play on one controller, meaning the 4-player specific trophies, such as the 4 bears one, only needs 2 controllers to complete. Slashing its way to 1st place is Killer Frequency, a unique horror adventure game where you are a radio DJ trying to save callers from a certain killer. The game takes around 10 hours to platinum, and you will need a minimum of 2 playthroughs, one where you save everybody and one where you don't. For the first playthrough, it is worth saving your game before each call, just in case you don't manage to save that person. I also set a minimum of 2 playthroughs because one of the rarest trophies has you speedrun the game in under 4 hours while saving everybody. If you are unable to do that in your first playthrough, you will need another one. So it is recommended to follow a guide for this so that you know what to do right away. So there you have it, your 5 games to play that released on PlayStation Plus in the month of November. Do you agree with my list of games that you should platinum this month? Is there a game that I missed? Or is there something that you would also like to know about the games I talk about? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.